Oh boy! And we're coming up to the mighty Danube. So here we are in the Ruse bus station. He's sitting waiting. It's very interesting. It is supposedly a bus with Orlan to Bucharest, but we suspect the Pegasus bus company, Casa 5, has got everything stitched up because no one else will sell a ticket to Bucharest, even though there are buses outside from different companies that quite clearly say Bucharest. We think in Ruse it's the taxi mafia company. That's our theory. So I'm just going to have a little walk around, see if there's anyone else. We refuse to pay Pegasus the money, like thieving so-and-sos. I'm just going to see what else we get, because otherwise we're just going to blink and walk to the... We'll get a local bus to the bridge, walk across the bridge, cross into Romania that way, and then, yeah, take it from there. As we're annoyed with the Bucharest, or the Ruse to Bucharest bus mafia, we've decided to wing it. So we're walking to an exchange place to try to get rid of some of our last leather, and then we're going to get to the bridge, get bus number 11 or 12 to the bridge, walk across it, it's about 3 kilometers across, and then get to Giurgiu, and then a bus to Bucharest. That's the plan anyway.
Australia.
So, part of our adventure, we've just met this lovely truck driver who's buying us a coffee. We had just enough left for... We managed to change money at the exchange place over at that vignette, and the guy accidentally gave us too much. He did the exchange rate around the wrong way, so for 4 lev we got 9. We got 9. Oh. Yes, nice to meet you. I'm his wife. Yes. So we've just had our delicious coffee, and now we're sitting across
some wasteland. There's a big Bulgarian flag over there, so that should be the border.
Excellent.
Should be a nice walk across the bridge.
Either not many people walk it, or we're going the wrong way. We're not too sure. Certainly no pavements for this little bit to get to the border. Thanks to the excellent Facebook group we're in for the Balkans, we know that there's no toll for pedestrians, just for vehicles. So just sort of walked past the car bit.
Through the customs, and nobody stopped us and wanted to look at our passport, so we had them just in case, but I heard that they only checked them on one side, so maybe they'll check them on the Romanian side. Anyway, we just keep walking and keep smiling.
And there's the passport office, passport control, no longer in use. So here's the railway line, and
we're about to go over the bridge. It's 10:45 in the morning. They reckon it's about a 3-kilometre hike over the Danube, which is going to be really interesting to see.
Definitely.
We'll see how long it takes us to get to the other side.
This is one of only 2 bridges that connects Bulgaria and Romania, apparently.
Yeah, and the Danube's quite wide, but like the bridge covers not just the river, but a little bit of land on either side. That's why it's like almost 3 kilometres from one border post to the other. Then we've got another 3 kilometres to get to Giurgiu, or however you pronounce it. Don't quote me on that one. From there we can get transport onwards to Bucharest.
So this is one of the holes in the bridge that I've heard about. You have to mind your footing. And now we're coming up to the mighty Danube. Last bit of Bulgaria. Wow, it looks so impressive. Oh, this is a much bigger hole. Okay. I mean, just to show you, here's my foot. I'm just gonna have to jump over it. Oh, it's scary when the truck's coming along. You know, me and my fear of heights and falling. And then we've got to push our way past this thing, whatever it is. It's all an adventure. Wouldn't want to do it blindfolded.
Or at night.
Oh yeah, nor at night. No more holes for a bit. But apparently this bridge does lift up to let boats go through.
Yeah, I hope it doesn't right now.
Yeah. Whoops, we will. Maybe we better like get a move on.
Didn't see any warnings lift up.
No, no warning signs. I'm surprised if it does lift up though, because it is. We're pretty high up here. Who knows? We'll see. Oh boy.
Watch out for the holes. Long way down. Go this way.
Yes, I'm going to go through this.
I take it once we pass this sign, we are officially in Romania. Hopefully. And I think this might be the bit that lifts up. We're not sure. We just spoke to a guy who's been walking to Iran, which is what past us. It's just a character, and he said it gets narrow down there, so we might have to watch our step. We're warned about the bridge narrowing, and now I can see what it means. It's going to be quite hard to get through here. Actually, it's going to be really hard. I'll take the backpack off.
Okay.
Yeah.
No, I'm sure we can do it.
Oh yeah.
It's just
going to be easier too.
Oh, to get through that bit. Oh my word. Okay, here we go. I got through by crouching down and like scurrying along. Didn't have to take my backpack off. There you go, we're now over into Romania.
Well, this is the end of the bridge here. It's taken us about 45 minutes to walk over really slowly, taking loads of photos and having loads of fun, because crossing the Danube is amazing. And the Romanian border is a bit further down, so we've got a little bit further to walk. Walk on the grass.
Okay. We've just maybe been sent into Romania. We're not too sure, but it gets
a box on the other side of that bridge, and a passport guy came out and took our passports and took down our details. So we're officially in Romania now. We've been checked in, and now we're going to walk to the next border control.
We've got 1 kilometre, and as you can see, the pavement's kind of disappeared. So we've crossed the road, and we're going to like walk along on the grass.
Off the road, definitely.
Yeah.
There's far too many trucks.
Got to the police checkpoint down there, and he's walking with us now to the control. This is where the trucks are waiting, and he's asked how we're getting to Bucharest, and he suggested autostop, which is Russian for hitchhiking. And we said we were going to take the train, but maybe we will autostop. So we'll just see how it all goes. Because he said, yeah, it's easy because there's many trucks. So this is the customs. I think Lee and the policeman are talking football. And there's a surprise. It's certainly one of the more pleasant border crossings we've had. Walking across the Danube, like how cool. So we're through passport control, had a look at our passports. Lee's just going to go over to the duty free because there's a toilet there. And we might even find out about, hitchhiking.
The Romanian cleaners looked at us going out there. We've been trying to hitchhike with the trucks, but they're not really into it. So we'll get our bag and we'll head down the road and see if we can get a ride somewhere else. Or we're going to walk into Giurgiu and get a bus or a train.
We've got a friend. She smelt Lee's cheese and salami sandwich in my bag. And yeah, she might be coming with us to Bucharest. We're not having much luck at the moment. We're just walking up here to see what's happening. Left to Giurgiu, right to Bucharest.
Just stood at the roundabout for a little bit, for 20 minutes.
Well,
trying half-heartedly to get a ride, and no one stopped. So we're going to bail on that idea and head into Giurgiu. It's about 3.2 kilometres to the railway station, so nice little walk. I don't think there's any public transport, unfortunately. No. So time to stretch our legs a little. Again,
further. Walking into town. I don't know if you can see this. This looks like this old Soviet building that was never quite completed. And this is what I imagine Romania to look like. It's not marked on maps.me, but it turns out the bus station to Bucharest is by the penny market. It's called Autogara Smaranda. And this is the train station down here. The Giurgiu train station. Gar. So yeah, not marked on maps.me, but here it is. And this is going to be our bus to Bucharest. It's 18 lei. So it's good that it tells us that.
2:30 in the afternoon. We're just rolling up into Bucharest, so we've only actually been on this bus for less than an hour, I think.
50 minutes so far.
So it's such an easy, cruisy way to get to Bucharest from the border, from Giurgiu. We chose the easy option rather than hitchhiking, and it's the right thing to do because we've got an early afternoon, which is really good. And it was only 18 lei, which is so much cheaper than getting the rip-off Pegasus bus from Ruse. Don't go with them. Walk across the bridge, get yourself to Giurgiu and get the bus from there. A lot cheaper and so much fun. So it's just over an hour to get to Bucharest, which is fantastic. We've gotten off the bus by the Revolute metro station.
I think it's an Eroi Revolute. Yeah.
It's on the M2 metro line, so it's only a couple of stops up to Universitate, where we're going to be staying in Bucharest. We're going to have a week or so here. We're really excited about checking out the city.
So wonderful coming down the stairs. Information right in front of you. Going to be on the right hand side. Wow. To Universitate. Apparently the metro was only opened in 1979, but it does look a little bit, you know, it's a little bit old and decrepity. Oh, it's quite a short subway platform as well. I think we're used to some, oh no, it does go all the way down there.